Welcome everyone to the 2023 virtual North America regional meeting.
You're going to have some great conversation, great presentation, and great engagement opportunities.
Let's get started.
We're focusing on projects, topics, and concepts that are related to education.
In 2021, the Museum of Arts and Sciences received a NASA NISNet grant to increase participation of non-traditional audiences in the museum. So I reached out to nearby Georgia Academy for the Blind to see if they were interested in co-creating an experience for their students. The end result was a beautiful Tactile Layers of the Atmosphere exhibition.
We decided to make, as a class, little jingles for each layer of the atmosphere.
You've got the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, and thermosphere, and exosphere.
I reached out to the amazing GAB team again to see if they would be interested in collecting weather data for NASA Globe. I asked Dr. Marone if he could create a way for GAB students to collect temperature and humidity data using sound instead of sight.
For that, I made a simple temperature and humidity measurement device. It speaks the values out so that students can actually hear those.
Temperature, 21.6 Celsius, stable.
What I hope to do is develop more such devices for measurements of interest in the Globe community.
Through our Welcome project, we have been implementing Globe over the last 2 years with the ultimate goal of promoting diversity in STEM. We collaborated with Hendrix Career Tech to host our first week-long Girls in STEM summer camp, which taught middle and high school girls to investigate the Rock River and its tributaries with hydrosphere protocols.
Amazing talk so far. There you go. Zoom user, I love that smile on your face.
We really want to expand the reach of the Globe program in the United States, elevate its presence, and then strengthen and sustain the Globe Partnership Network and its members.
We're utilizing the upcoming total solar eclipse to engage people. We're encouraging them to collect air temperature, clouds, and surface temperature data. That just so happens to be the same protocols we asked people to collect for the urban heat island study. The eclipse tool is awesome. We got to practice during the October 14th Saturday eclipse.
The Tempo satellite was launched in April. This will change how air quality is observed in the United States. One of the things we've done with students is looked at 4th of July and the fireworks and how bad it makes air quality in the United States. And then, how long does that bad air quality stick around? It's actually a couple of days.
Autistic students choose STEM majors at a much higher rate than those in the general student population, but college attendance rates for autistic youth are substantially lower. And that's largely because there are numerous barriers that hinder some of the academic success for autistic youth. Our goal is to break down some of those barriers in support of autistic youth success in STEM.
I really want to clap at this one.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely shows inclusivity in terms of expanding our network.
The project to continue expanding the availability of Globe resources across language boundaries and across cultural boundaries. We began with language as a barrier, but we're also aware of some others that we're looking at, for example, economics. And that led to our teacher recognition project. We want to raise the profile of teachers in Globe and the contributions that they make.
Let's shift gears to a key component of the Globe program, which is its technology.
So first of all, on the website, there are these new things called mega menus. I always feel like I need some kind of an echo chamber when I say that, mega menus. It's a new way to navigate the site and make it a little easier to find things. The About Globe section has been completely redone. There's a whole new tutorial center, which has on the order of 60 new tutorials.
One of the things we started working on just within our Mission Earth group was a custom search engine. So activities, data sheets, engineering guides, lesson plans, that sort of thing. And then you can filter by, grade level, content area.
So I've heard from many of you that this would make Globe Educational Resource more discoverable, accessible, and offer the community a way to collaborate and improve on the educational content.
Going over to Globe Observer, the biosphere protocols are all live. So we now have atmosphere, biosphere, and hydrosphere.
The Globe Regional SRS are back. For those who may not know, the SRS are annual in-person events held in the spring where students present their Globe research for peer and STEM professional review and engage in all kinds of science learning activities. We also know participation significantly significantly increases students' science interest and self-efficacy and their GLOBE affiliation.
I continue to work towards strengthening program operation, ensuring education relevance, expanding GLOBE Earth science research and engagement with the scientific community, supporting U.S. partners, and improving program evaluation.
I learned a lot. I was able to connect with a lot of participants here for today and these past few days.
And I think that's what was empowering. Is like we have things before us that we can work on.
I appreciate the opportunity always for regional meetings to learn more about your work. So I just want to say again on behalf of my colleagues and federal sponsors, thank you for the work that you do.
Please sign up for in-person NARM and take care, everyone.